There is a particular kind of grief that doesn't come from loss, but from success, from doing everything you were told to do, from building a life carefully, thoughtfully, responsibly, and then one day realizing it no longer fits. Not because you failed, but because you changed. This moment can feel disorienting, confusing, even ungrateful. You might tell yourself that you should be happy, that you worked for this, that others would love to have what you have. And yet, something inside you feels quiet, disconnected, restless, not dramatic, not chaotic, just done. This is not dissatisfaction, and it is not self-sabotage. It is identity maturation. You are not breaking down. You are outgrowing a structure that was built for a version of you that no longer exists. Most women are never taught that this can happen. We are taught that stability is the end goal, that once you arrive, you should settle into gratitude and stop questioning. But consciousness doesn't work that way. Identity doesn't work that way. You don't stop evolving just because something looks good on paper. Outgrowing a life you worked hard to create often comes with guilt. Guilt for wanting more space, more truth, more alignment. You may wonder what's wrong with you. The answer is nothing. This is what happens when your inner life outpaces the structure around it. You may notice that the things that once motivated you no longer move you. Praises feels hollow. Achievements feel thin. Approval feels irrelevant. Not because you've become cold, but because you've become self-referenced. There is often grief here. Grief for the woman who worked so hard, who sacrificed, who pushed, who believed this version of life would finally bring peace. Honor her. She did not make a mistake. She carried you as far as she could. You are not required to stay loyal to a life that no longer tells the truth about you. You're not ungrateful for acknowledging that something has ended. Gratitude does not require performance. If you are here right now, feeling suspended between what was and what hasn't yet revealed itself, you are not lost. You are between identities, and this space, this quiet, unfamiliar middle is not punishment. It is initiation. For now, there is nothing to fix, nothing to decide, nothing to explain. Just notice. Notice what no longer asks for your energy. Notice what feels complete. Notice what you're no longer willing to face. That awareness alone is the beginning of self-trust. After recognition comes a quieter phase. This is the part no one warns you about. When the urgency fades, but clarity hasn't fully arrived. This phase can feel empty at first. Not because something is missing, but because something unnecessary has fallen away. Your nervous system is no longer chasing validation, no longer bracing for approval, no longer negotiating your worth. And that absence can feel strange. Many women mistake this calm for stagnation. They think they need to do something, change something, decide something. But this space is not meant to be filled. It is meant to be inhabited. This is where self-trust is rebuilt, not through affirmations, but through restraint, through not rushing to make sense of yourself for others, through letting your desires recalibrate without forcing them into familiar shapes. You may notice that you're less reactive, less impressed, less afraid of being misunderstood. This is not detachment. This is sovereignty settling into your body. Outgrowing a life often reveals how much of it was built around survival, around safety, around being chosen, around being needed. But when those motivations dissolve, what remains is a choice. And choice can feel destabilizing if you've never lived from it before. But here's the truth. You do not need to know what comes next to trust yourself now. Clarity is not always loud. Sometimes it arrives as neutrality, as stillness, as a refusal to force alignment. You are allowed to live without a label for a while, to exist without a narrative. You're allowed to let your life be quiet. This is not regression. This is integration. A life built from self-trust moves more slowly, but it wastes less energy. It doesn't require constant justification. It doesn't need witnesses. It doesn't need permission. If you've outgrown what you've built, it means you're capable of building again. This time from truth, not expectation. There is no deadline. There is no failure. There is only the deep intelligence of a woman who has finally learned to listen to herself. Rest here. Nothing is missing. Nothing is late. You are right on time.